Hello everybody, welcome to the 9th tutorial in this series, Learning Best Through Scripting. This is called Wheels, and in the last tutorial we went over populating the access member function, which is right here. Populated the access member function, and we went over, that's its code. We went over the normal grips. We went over adding some member information using command substitution and using the date command, and we also went over variable scopes. And in this tutorial we're going to populate the remove member function, which is the last member function of the club. So it's populating the remove member function just to make this whole thing totally working. And let's go with read-p. We're technically copying the same sentence in access into the membership code of the member you won't, but instead of access this time we're going to remove. So that's code. And if grep-q $code from club.text, then sed-i $code d /club.text, and then else echo the member you specified does not exist, and we find out of that. And that's really everything. So if grep-q $code club.text, if the code is there and grep exits with a status of 0, then we sed-i $code/d from club.text. What this means is remove the code. This part means remove the line that contains this string, which is $code, and whatever the user inputs. And -i means update the file instead of printing the results to the output and not updating the file. And /club.text means that the file is in this directory and its name is club.text. So let's really, I removed club.text, I believe, so let's ls. Yeah, there's no club.text or club.text. So let's bash club8.bash. Let's register some members. That's, for example, the famous 3, the infamous 3. Please enter the age 15 and register called wheels 24 and register club master, the bronze club master at 37 years. And I believe there was a new member that registered to the club, which was Martin. I don't really remember his age, but I do believe it's 17. And that's everything. So if we cat club.text, we found that it has been populated with Martin, Club Master, Cold Wheels, and Gold Man. Now if I said and try to remove the line that contains the string, for example, wow, what a nice code, it's 2018, and I wouldn't remove that, let's say I would remove it anyway. So /d and from club.text, what this would do is it would remove the line, and if we get club.text, it really doesn't remove anything. It just removes the line from club.text and really doesn't do anything. It removes it, yes it does, but it doesn't update the file. So it is like I removed it, I created a copy of the file, I removed it from that file, and then I resetted everything to normal. So to tell sed to update the file and not just remove the file and then put it back again, or actually not remove it at all, then we tell it to update the file. So make the change in line -i, and then it would remove the and that's a problem. If we cat, we destroyed club.text technically, and that's because we did a very slight yet fatal problem. Goldman, Goldman, and he's at 15. Cold Wheels, he's at 24. And Club Master, and he's at 37. And finally Martin, and he's at did we say Goldman is at 17? Yeah, no, we say that's 15. I always get lost in that. And if we get club dot text, okay, so it's being populated one more time. Now let's sed slash 20, or let's say that's 26773, 26773, and the slight mistake that we did actually was related to the logic pitfall that I talked about in the last tutorial. And if I remove the code 26773 dot slash club dot text, it says Goldman, Cold Wheels, and Club Master, which seems to have removed Martin, but if we reread club.text, we see that no, Martin is already there. It just removed it from the output and didn't really update the file. To update the file, however, we use the -i, which means make the changes inline, and then it doesn't show anything because you didn't tell it to print to standard output. If we cat club.text one more time, we see that Martin has been successfully removed. And this is really sed-i $code /d dot slash club.text. It means make the changes in line, remove the line that contains the $code, which is the value the user submits, and dot slash club.text, which means the file is in this directory. However, if we do this in bash, club.a.bash, and we register Martin one more time, and at age 17, and we cat club.text, if we remove them, and let's say that's 20014, it removes it and exits. It doesn't even give a feedback to the user that he was successfully removed. Yes, he was, because the program works fine, but it doesn't give a feedback. And that's why we're going to use echo-e /n/n/n. The updated file is now, or let's say is, /n $cat club.text. And that's really everything. Now what this does is it echoes 3 new lines and then says the updated file is, and it echoes another new line and then it reads cat club.text. And remember, this is command substitution, so what this will do is it will invoke cat club.text. Now what exactly is /n? This is related to something called escape characters. And for escape characters, we have a /n, which means a new line. And for example, a /t means a tab. And /v means a vertical tab. We really have a lot of escape characters, /b, /quotation, // but what this does is, well, if we echo /n, it will just echo /n, but to tell echo that we mean the /n escape character, we use -e. This means that our string contains escape characters. So if I say /n, it will print a new line along with the new line that that echo already leaves. If we echo -e /t, technically it is not visible. However, we can highlight it here. That's the tab, and then that's the rest of the line. So it echoed a tab. And if we echo -e /v, it echoes a vertical tab. And if we echo -e /a, it prints an alert, which is the beep of the system, which is the normal alert. For example, I don't know if you can hear that, but well, this is it relating to escape characters, and it really differs. This alert really differs from system to system. Each system has its own alert beeping sound, and so a /a means an alert, and of real interest are // and /quotations. And this means if we -e echo and tell it to print a /, something weird happens, which is this. The reason for this is that /quotations equals quotations equals normal quotations, // equals a /. The reason for this is because /quotations means treats the quotations as normal quotations and not delimiters of a string. We all know that this is a string. However, this is not part of the string because it is not in a quotation, in the quotations, or in or between the original quotations. So we all know this, and the reason that this happened when using the slash is a slash means treat the coming quotations as a normal quotations and not as the delimiter quotations that delimit a string. So if we want to say this is a quotation, or let's say this is actually a forward slash, or well, that's not a forward slash at all. That's a backward slash. If we say this is a backward slash, it will come here and create these quotations as normal quotations. Well, we'll use the dash E. It will create this forward quotations as normal quotations and not as delimiting string quotations, so that it will then echo this because it waits for further input until you put the real delimiting quotations, and we put it, and then it says this is a forward slash. However, this weird thing happens. It's that slash quotations is equal to quotations and is not equal to slash. And that's why we echo dash E. This is a backward slash, and that's it. So this means create this backward slash as normal and not as escape sequence character. So now it will print a normal slash, and it will treat these quotations normally as a delimiter quotation, and it will say this is a backward slash. So that's really it for the escape characters. And I'd like to stress on something that we have said in the last tutorial, which is if we get clubbed text, and let's, for example, bash club 8 bash, the problem was existent in club 7. It is still existent in club 8 if we access the member, and for example, let's say 09, and remember that Cold Wheel's code is 10.144 and it's not 09. However, Cold Wheel's line still gets printed. If this problem is in fact there and inherited in the remove member function, excuse me, and if we even go to club master and try to remove 52 or let's say 16 from club master, although his code is 17894, it says the updated file is now Goldman and Cold Wheels, and that if we get club.text to ensure that club master has vanished, he has vanished really. And that's really not what we expected the program to do. We input some random number, or what seems to us like a random number, and then the program removes some lines. For example, here it accessed Cold Wheels although we entered the wrong code, and here it removed Club Master although we entered the totally wrong code. The Club Master's code was really totally different. So we're going to devote the next tutorial or the next two tutorials, depending on the time, to really fix this logic pitfall. It may seem easy, but it requires a good amount of skill. It really has an easy solution and a hard solution. We're going through the hard solution first to exercise our logic pitfall muscle, and then we are going into the easy solution, and we're going to see why the easy solution works. Listening to the tutorial, and until the next tutorial guys, see you later.